The one sword too that has burn. Oh yeah, I do know the one you mean. Although I don't know if I've got it actually. I mean, there's the obvious ones like Moonveil and what's the one that does Rivers of Blood? That one. They were obviously very, very quickly used a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I just find that's, to me, like, that's the really fun thing, is finding weapons that, you know, you kind of just are drawn to, and just being like, right, let's try and make a way that this works. So with this, for example, this weapon, it usually has the Prelate's Charge, which I had equipped on it earlier on in the run, where you slam it down and you charge an enemy, and then it sort of, it's like the Smough attack from Dark Souls 1, and then he scoops up. But it didn't really work for me with bigger enemies, so then I was like, right, well, let's try Chilling Mist instead. And yeah, now it's great. I really like everything that this weapon does. Instead of it being a fire weapon, I made it a frost weapon. You know, so having that amount of movement between, you know, it's not just the weapon, it's then the sort of affinity that you can put on it and all sorts. Just, I really think it's possible to make, like, almost any build be, like, really effective. I don't know, that might be wrong, but yeah. I'm gonna keep trying different ones though. You know, keep on getting different examples of stuff you can use. Ninja, do you remember what that sword was called? I need to find some of these weapons actually that I haven't got, because I think there's a few legendary armaments that I don't have this time around. Yes, Sword of Night and Flame. That's it. It's such a cool... Yeah, I don't have it on me at the minute. I don't actually have it. It's in Caria Manor. Okay, that is what I'm doing right now. How do we get it? I know there was a couple of things you have to like drop down, right? Which I didn't do. I think you have to drop down from above, don't you? Yes, Yes, I think I know where you mean. I think that's the key there. It's not just the weapon, it's what you use on conjunction with it. Yeah. Heard that with Elden Ring, knowledge really is power. I mean, it is, definitely. I think, like, once you realize, like, all of the tools that are at your disposal, it certainly does make you realize, like, that you can get so powerful with loads of different styles of play. Wonder how people learn in this game best. Do research or learn from within the game? Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah. Oh no. Blythe, the half-wolf. Ow, shit. Poise Master Blythe. Shit. That's a shame. Pelt serves as a cape, protecting from the cold. Blythe was the blade of Rani. But the cold bothered him anyway. What? Come on, that's gotta be deliberate. It's gotta be. It has to be. Blythe, who served as Rani's shadow, was a loyal ally who would defy destiny itself if it would have him turn upon his lady. So I was definitely wrong about the theory that I had. Yeah, here we go. So in defiance of the fate he was born to, Blythe swore to serve no master but Rani. As proof, the sword was imbued with cold magic at the moment the oath was sworn. Skilled Wolf's Assault infused the great sword with frost, and perform a forward somersault to plunge it into the ground, then pull it out to release a cold blast. Wicked. Yeah, true. Is that... Ah, shit. Do you think that's why he goes mad? It is. Oh. Oh no. I know that he was having some dialogue, but I must have run a bit too close, so he stopped talking, which is a bit of a shame. But, damn. That's, yeah, there. What? Yeah, ninja, that's rough, man. Kind of awkward, isn't it? Yeah, I know. The cojones.
Stop, please stop. You're my puppet. I loved you with all I have. How could you forget such things? Ah, that hurts. Please, I beg you, cease this cruelty. Ah, ah, ah.
Holy. Puppet's got him. Hideous bell-bearing and Dolores the sleeping arrow puppet. Suddenly lies of P. Okay, we'll go give that in. One of Saluvis's favourite puppets. used to summon the spirit of Dolores the Sleeping Arrow. Spirit of a handsome archer who dressed in the style of a man. Called the Silent Hunter by some, she fires St. Trina's arrows from her short bow. Ah, that's cool actually. So that would be a summon that would help to send the enemies to sleep. Dolores once belonged to the Round Table Hold, where she was both a critic and a friend of Gideon the All-Knowing. It was because of her that he and Celavis went their separate ways. Interesting. So fascinating, isn't it? So jealousy, basically. So Dolores must have been killed at some point, or must have died at some point, and then Celavis made a puppet. I suppose. Anyway. Alright. Right, so that's not the way to drop down though. I think it is... there is a drop down here, I think. Yeah. There's a few enemies. Pretty nice. Oh, he the bad guy. Wrong way. This way. Indeed, Caesar. That's really cool you were playing that last night. I'm glad to hear it's been good as well. How was the combat? Because I think it was the combat that I remember hearing about. Like, isn't it made in such a way so that every, like, every swing you're, like, in control of, like, the actual angle of the swing and all sorts, like... Isn't there something? The Knights of the Round Pond. Sorry, kids. Yeah, every swipe and swing and angles, yeah, it's cool. Alright. Where's the drop down? Here. Where's the derp dude? Ah, I did hear a scarab actually. It wasn't up here, was it? No. Had some insanely fun fights. Nice. Yeah, that's great when a game does that, right? Where is that? I can hear it. It might be further down. You know. There's another thing down there, look. I'll have to drop down there as well. Carrion Grandeur. No, 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 no. This is interesting. Isn't this where the... Isn't there a door down the bottom of this? Yeah, no, I'm going mad. I think I'm misremembering things. That's fine. Let's go in here. Sorry, it pays not... Let's go. Sorry, it pays not to rush. Time blocks and stuff to methodically use heavy attacks and stuff. You can throw weapons, pick up weapons. Some of the matches you enter with none. And the crowd throws them in. That's... yeah, that sounds wicked. I can't remember what you said as well. This is like... So you choose a character or something and then you is it like a campaign type thing? Is it just a sort of a see how many enemies you can beat? I know you did mention it yesterday, I just yeah. Can't you remember? Right, I will just jump down to get this other one. If it is that place, I'm saying about the hole in the roof. I have... I don't know why I didn't actually... Oh, no, I do know why. I didn't remember this was a thing. Yeah. Right, so we got this. Get a random roll at your character's attributes. Okay, right. Yeah, that's fun. There it is, a legendary armament as well. Yes. Astrologers who preceded the sorcerers established themselves in mountaintops that nearly touched the sky and considered the fire giants their neighbours. Astrologers who were here before the sorcerers established themselves in the mountaintops and considered the fire giants their neighbours. Night and flame stance. Yeah, nice one. Thanks for the heads up. 24 int, 24 faith. Alright. I'll climb back up here and then jump to the other roof. You ended up with an unarmed politician at one point. It was much more difficult at first, but then you picked up a massive two-handed sword. Wicked. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Right, what was the... What were we actually doing before I moved? I went to the... Oh, the giant conquering hero's grave. That was it. Yes. That's what we did. Okay. I'll go a roundabout way back. I've got a couple of death route to hand in. Oh, one actually. I thought I had two.
I won't forget. Again. Mine appetite. My sin. I must have more.
Alright.
Feet.
So we do still have more to find, but that's fine. Beast Claw Great Hammer. The black nails protruding from golden fur are said to represent Sirosh, Lord of Beasts, who went on to become King Godfrey's regent. So again, the thing that's interesting with the beasts is we know they gained intelligence, and they must have felt how their wildness slipped away as civilization took hold. In the time before the Erd Tree, stones were the first weapons of the beasts which gained intelligence. Then I guess the Golden Order and Godfrey comes around, and it seems that one of those beasts was the Lord of Beasts, Sirosh, actually became the helper of him. Kind of feels a bit like a... dick move. Trying to think of other weapons that are great. Well, I know I don't have Moonveil. I don't think. Not Moon. Yeah, no, it is that. Do I have it? I don't think I have that either, no. There's a few, there's a fair few that I don't have that I'm like... I know I've had them before, but yeah, I don't remember where we get them. I kind of want to do a jar cannon run. This would be quite fun, I think. Although I don't know how, with its lack of scaling, I don't know how you would... Okay, you just need the bolts for that, wouldn't you? To the great bolts. Okay, cool. That's fine. Isn't there a item... Oh, Jesus. There's so many around. It's so easy to lose or to miss them, I guess. Isn't there one on the rafters around here? Is it this place? Yeah, it is here. Nah, Torrent. Bad horsey. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's try that again. No. Okay. Oh no! I recently dipped my toes back into Elden Ring. I've found that if I just kind of wander around a bit more, I'm finding loads more stuff. So even though I feel like the bosses ahead of me are holding me back, they're also not holding me back. They're making you go back into the world and find stuff. That's great, yeah. Dude, that's exactly like... It's exactly the way to do it. For sure. It's also surprising like how quickly you can build up enough experience for another level as well, or even another few levels, like just by dealing with monsters you see in the you know, in the world. That's wicked though. It's great. It's funny because it's like, you know, yeah, I think like it's made, isn't it, to sort of change up the formula from the other games, where it's like, you know, no, this time exploration and like not just like going straight for the bosses is actually the better way to do it. Yeah. Ah, fucking gravity. Oh no. They find that you're frustrated that you can't kill some of them yet? Oh yeah, right. Sure. There's certainly spikes in difficulty, like, as the game progresses. There are times where it's like, whoa, the monsters in this area are like a definite step up in terms of how much damage they deal and how much damage you deal to them. But I don't know, it's kind of like any RPG, right? Like the whole thing of taking your time and exploring elsewhere, maybe finding something, leveling up, that sort of stuff. It's cool you found that. Syncadia. Okay. Nope. That's not. I think that's a death plane, isn't it? I don't think there's anything else. this is interesting to me. Short sword given to high-ranking clergymen of Farum Azula. Raises potency of bestial incantations. The design celebrates a beast's 5 fingers, symbolic of the intelligence once granted upon their kind. Once granted upon their kind, so something gave them intelligence. I guess maybe Golden Order or something, maybe. Maybe that was like the trade-off. Yeah, it's interesting how that's here. Facing out towards, what, northwest? That would be... Third tree. Can't warp because somewhere there's a bat. It's one of the things that I really wish you could do is just warp when you're in combat. Like if you're in a boss arena or whatever, or a dungeon, like they disable the ability to warp to Graces anyway, so like as in they've got a red cross through them. I just not being able to open the map and warp out just because somewhere up above there's an angry bat is not good. I don't think that is a good thing. I have to quit out, I guess. What was that image? Was it my hat? It was my hat, I see. the character preview once you go to leave, it's just hat. Ah, that's brilliant. Okay. Right, okay. Well, let's go. Great pick. Oh, okay, so we did the Saint's Grave thing. It was yeah, it was the sonar interfering. Thank you. I need to set a timer actually. Hold on. There we go. LOL. I am going to explore up here a little bit. Normally I just sort of, you know, tear through, but it's worth it again for different items, potentially. What you chewing on there, bird? To come back to that question you had before about how people learn best, whether it's research or not. It's funny, isn't it? Because like for me, like with this run, like I will ask for help, or I'll research something if it's like kind of at the point where I'm like, you know, I'm stuck on this, you know. But I've tried otherwise to be, mostly I've tried to be be pretty reliant on just what, you know, what you come across or what the game tells you. And to be fair, like on this playthrough, having played the game a few times and understanding like certain things that happen later on in the game and understanding certain characters and where they end up, it informs you a little bit better. So, you know, I just think it's like, it takes a few playthroughs, I think, to get some of the sort of more secret things figured out. Yeah, you're absolutely right, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it's very true. I think that's the same, like, it's the same then, that sort of thing when it comes to, like, you know, when people say, oh, I don't know if you ever had it on these games, but people sometimes will be like, oh, why are you using such and such a weapon? It's shit, or whatever, and it's like, what? Like, oh, wrong weapon. Didn't realise I was one-handing. Shoot. You know, it's kind of, yeah, too many times, right? It's the sort of thing where you're like, so then why is there not just 2 weapons in the whole game? You know? It's the great fun of it. It's such a benefit and bonus to the game, isn't it? Like having all of the different options, exploring those. Love it. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, it's true, they do. Now when I play, I discover all sorts of things by being open-minded about exploring. Yeah. And the world just kind of, yeah, it comes to life, like when you do that as well. At least I find, you know, that you start to notice certain things that you wouldn't have otherwise. No, wrong. 2-hand, mate. Come on. Get your 2 hands on this thing. Oh, jeez. No thanks. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, what's up, Flux? How you doing? Yes. Rivers of blood. Weapon of Okina, swordsman from the land of reeds, a cursed weapon that has felled countless men. When Moog, the Lord of Blood, first felt Okina's sword and madness upon his flesh, he had a proposal, to offer Okina the life of a demon, whose thirst would never go unsated. When Moog first felt Okina's sword upon his flesh, so Moog was about to be killed. Oh, that's so cool, isn't it? Rivers of Chunk. The thing is, yeah, like, I mean, it is true. You get a weapon like Rivers of Blood and it is ridiculous, but it's kind of like, yeah, sure. These are the fun weapons. Yeah. Got to explore and just not worry about losing souls. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? It's a big part of it. Flux said you got the Steam Deck. That's wicked. Are you downloading games currently? Getting them installed? That sounds exciting. You already tried The Last of Us? How was that? Fantastic. Oh. Wow, man. So wild, isn't it? Big old graveyard. Okay. You know what? Those 4 sentences, you could put them into a poem. It sounds like poetry. Isn't there a Grace around here somewhere? I'm sure there's one near where all of the enemies are fighting. I'm sure. Oh, did I not get this? You know I did. Oh, I'm going mad. Does the giant hand give anything? Where's he go then? Oh, he's back up there. Okay. It's gonna play these games. No! Ah! Oh my god. Damn it, Torrent. Right, has he gone back down? No, he's gone somewhere else. Shoot. There. Also. Grace there. Okay. It's crazy what the Steam Deck can do. Yeah, like what's kind of going on with it? You got it a steady 30 FPS on Last of Us. It's really cool, isn't it? I know, kind of like what you'd expect from like Switch 2 or something. Oh, it was okay, fine. That's great. Yeah, the remake. Yeah, sure. No, of course. Yeah, no, I have a mate who was playing the Resident Evil 2 remake on it. It looked great. It looked really good. Okay, see you later. Well, don't see you later. There's two ways in, isn't there, to this fight? There is something else up there, I believe. Steam Deck's fun. Yeah, you've got one too, Ninja. You already have the perfect toilet game downloaded. Mortal Kombat X. Nice. I thought there was something up here, but... Okay, obviously not. Dry deck, but hole. Alright. Oh, it's blue. Giant lobbing. Yeah, there he is. Magic cauldrons. Okay. Why is it always deck? Oh, friends. Okay. Okay. But why is it always? Fair enough. that used a lot in the game. What's this? Neat. Right. Okay. Shoot. Well, I'll have one go. I'll have one go at this. Oh, I see. I see. You know what's funny? I always play in offline mode, so I never really encounter the. Ow. Still hits like an absolute brick, doesn't he? Fire! Fire giant! It's frosted. Get him. Whoa. Okay. Oh, that's cool about the message, yeah. Howdy! Oh no, don't, no, nah! How did I? How? Don't know how I didn't, Oh, hit his eye. Oh well. Shoot. Don't kill. Oh. Oh well, bad timing. Ah, damn. It's a cool attempt. Alright, listen, I have to finish. Thank you very much, everybody. I do appreciate it. Appreciate the chats and the hangouts and stuff. Look after yourselves. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Alright, take care.